In this video, we're looking at the integral of x sinh of x dx, where that sinh of x is the hyperbolic sine function. So if you aren't familiar with the hyperbolic sine function, here's a quick reminder. It's actually defined in terms of exponentials as 1/2 times the quantity e to the x minus e to the negative x. And here's another relevant reminder. The hyperbolic cosine function, pronounced cosh of x, is 1/2 times the quantity e to the x plus e to the negative x. And what we notice immediately here is that the sinh and cosh functions are each other's derivatives. If I take the derivative of the sinh function, the derivative of that first exponential is just equal to itself. And the second one, I have to use the chain rule, which produces a minus sign out in front. And I end up with a plus between the two exponentials, giving me the cosh function. Do a similar thing with the cosh function. And again, the chain rule acts on that second exponential function, producing a minus sign between the exponentials, and we end up with the sinh function. So this is basically all we need to proceed with our integral here, is to know that these two functions are equal to each other's derivatives. Now back to the integral, we have x times sinh of x, and this is a classic integration by parts type of integral. We're going to let u be equal to x for our integration by parts substitution, because when we take the derivative of that, it becomes simpler. So here we go. We let u equal x. That means du is dx. The other part of the integral is what we call dv. And now we simply guess what's the antiderivative of the sinh function, and we know it's the cosh function. So we find that v is equal to cosh of x. Now we apply the integration by parts formula. And our original integral will be broken into two terms. One of them is u times v, and that's x times cosh x. And then we have minus the integral of v du, which is a cosh x dx. And again, we know what the antiderivative of the cosh function is. That's just the sinh function. So I end up with x cosh x minus sinh x. Don't forget the additive constant. This was an indefinite integral, so I put a plus c on there, and we're done. If you enjoyed this video, or at least found it useful, check out another one by clicking one of the links on the left. Or click the Xax Lab logo on the right to explore dozens of physics and math playlists. As always, you can leave your questions, comments, and requests in the comments section below, and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. Thanks for watching Xax Lab, and best of luck on your math and physics journey.